MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Mike Scott will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Man, his last one was tough luck. Pitched all inning, took the loss despite pitching very well. If he continues to pitch like that, he's going to win a lot of ball games.
Digging in, Sean Manaea, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The pitcher, number 55, Sean Manaea.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
I thought the leadoff hitter is supposed to set the table for the guys behind him. Not the case with that swing of the bat right now. Game's changed, fellas. Get ready for a good one.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Now the pitch.
I got the count 0-2.
Line toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Settling in now, Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. This is in the air out to right field. And there to take it in is Guerrero, and that's out number 2.
That is it. The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Up next for Miami, Giancarlo Stanton. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Yount is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number. Digging in now, Dustin Pedroia.
Here we go. For the Braves. The second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Now here's the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Now batting, Luis Gonzalez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Bellinger brings it in.
A little two-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Row, this is Gary's.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it's fairly dry down here right now, but I am told there's a bigger threat of rain later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards victory.
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the series as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone or that total might continue to rise.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Stepping into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Gonzalez will put this away without much effort. 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Sean Manaea. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Junior's in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of the second. Miami's out in front, 4-0. Stepping in, Mike Piazza, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout victim here.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So now to the plate, Eddie Matthews. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Behind 0-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Guerrero, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, his 2nd of the game, and the Marlins have opened this up now. It's 5-0. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. Doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Giancarlo Stanton now. In there, now the throw.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Strike taken, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
0-2, here it comes. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Stanton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Racing back the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Going back is the left fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His third home run of this series as this lead got even wider. Dallas Keuchel is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. To the plate now, Sean Manaea, and he'll swing and send a chopper to third. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 8 runs already in this inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is Gonzalez, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 12 and the Braves nothing. In now, Todd Helton. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, man, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes set with the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping in for the Braves, Dallas Keuchel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now it's swinging a ball grounded to second. Stopped on the slide by LeMahieu. Wow! At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. Fouled away. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Turned on down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's big Aaron Judge. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He's a .333 hitter. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Griffey Jr. is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting.
Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
This is in the air out to left field. Gonzalez will camp under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 6, Dave Kingman.
Now at the plate, Dave Kingman. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pick.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. That's a strike to throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Ready with the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with a lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami, but they lead it by a count of... Striding in, Robin Yount. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Robin Yount becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. In now, Luis Gonzalez, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Grounded down the third baseline. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Ken Griffey Jr. will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. Another 0-2 home. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And it's fouled away.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second home run of the series, as they just continue on here. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Hit hard down the line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
At the plate, Sean Manaea. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as you should be.
Runner goes for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
In the air now, out to left. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Walker Buehler gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Freddie Freeman will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And it's gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 4th in the ballgame as the blowout continues.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. The frustration stems around not just how much they're striking out, but more importantly, how much they're striking out looking. He acknowledged that the opposition is making good pitches, but he also said that they're hittable. They feel like there's no reason to accept letting pitches in the strike zone go by in two-strike situations.
Thank you, Heidi. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
At the plate now, Eddie Matthews. And that's through for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Digging in to try it again, Vladimir Guerrero. He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the belt, the pitch. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Throw won't get him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Todd Helton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Right side, but it's well foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line drive to left. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Brian Roberts will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brian Roberts becomes out number 2 this inning. So now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Right side, LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally. Chad Green gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's set, and the pitch. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Gone!
Well, as soon as it left the bat, you knew it had the distance. It was just a matter of staying fair or not. And you'd see it was hard hooking left until doink, it caromed off the foul pole.
Dave Kingman will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. He's got it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now that is the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit out to right field and deep. Vlad will give chase, but this ball is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Wow, talk about a man rising to the occasion. If this team rolls through the playoffs, I think he just made a convincing case for the MVP. Sure, it's only one game, but that's his third homer of the game, and we're not done yet. This is the kind of stuff legends are made of.
Now that's Jacob Stallings.
To the plate now, Jacob Stallings. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
So stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Back is Guerrero, but he can't get there. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a triple, his third hit of the night.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single, so if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
In now, Sean Manaea. As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Pedroia waits on it, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Marlins on top, 17-0. Digging out, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
Into the box, Luis Gonzalez. Now the 0-1. Fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Sean Manaea gets the okay to come back into the game after the lengthy delay, and we'll see if he can settle back in at the plate to get. Kenley Jansen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Freddie Freeman will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Pedroia retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Gonzalez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds at third with 2 away now. Striding into the box, Dave Kingman, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the second run will score as well.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
Runner goes for second. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big, and plus this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
2 out here and a runner at second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Griffey waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Mike Piazza. No balls and a strike to count. On the ground is second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy hitting on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Todd Helton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Stanton, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Tony Gwynn will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. This is popped up. Kingman's got it, and his side is retired. Mariano Rivera comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jacob Stallings is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Hot shot down the line. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Piazza over to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The pitcher, number 55, Sean Manaea.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Sean Manaea. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gonzalez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man could work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Now in the box, Robin Yount. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
A runner at second, nobody out. And it's quickly 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, Luis Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Kingman backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mike Piazza is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. And can he do it again? 4 home runs already under his belt, looking for number 5. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 5th in this game as they just continue to pour it on here.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in 1 game. That's insane. A couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be calling.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. Griffey waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. but I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. Tried the old ambush tactic, and it almost worked right there. Wasn't able to keep that first pitch fastball fair. The at-bat, he's got a lot left. Let that one go. I still think he can have a quality AB.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The short, hit hard. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Eddie Matthews. He's the one to start off the ninth inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit down the line at first. Freeman's got it. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Todd Helton. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and result.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. The Yanks try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Bobby Anderson, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Ryu. He'll get us started. And this one under the lights. Eric Skoglund will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 83, Eric Skoglund.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. 8th home run on the season for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
This guy has some pop in that leadoff spot. You have to be a little bit more careful than that. Threw him a first pitch strike, and he hit it over the wall.
Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
First offering on its way. And Judge is off and running. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 0-1 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in.
Runner, yes.
They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here's the 0-1. In there, now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that, and is safely into third.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soler is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down. So strike.
Leading off.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I'm just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Jorge Soler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Correa will put this one away, and the side. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Chris Bryant.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Batting in, the center fielder, Jose.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Smoke toward third. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Giancarlo. Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep in the contest last night. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone!
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
So now to the plate, Eric Skoglund. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yanks able to... He's set, and the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Into center field. Line drive base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Batting fifth.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is there, and he has it for the out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Travis Jankowski comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Right side, but it's well foul. A pause and the 0-2. Cairo, the runner at second with one away. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike three for out number 2.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Tom Na, and it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Fans, you don't need me to tell you, it's cold out there tonight. So why not try to warm things up with a visit to one of our many stadium snack bars. Hot coffee, hot chocolate, hot tea, even hot dogs. You name it, we've got it.
The 0-2 home. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron.
There's a high pop-up. Cairo has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. First offering on its way.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
So here's Cody Bellinger. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 0-1, here's the pitch. Scorched to third. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in now, Jacob Stallings, as he swings and hits a laser to right. 10 is there, and he'll make. In now for the O's, Carson Kelly. And his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out on ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Rob Tan will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Rob Tan becomes out number 2 this inning.
Raider.
In now, Doug Rader, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Grounded back up the middle. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Chris Bryant.
Even though they're up by a boatload early.
And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Next for the Yankees.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jankowski looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
And that's not just another homer in a great season for this guy. That's his 30th bomb of the season. And he's already stolen 30 bags. So he's the newest member of one of the most exclusive clubs in baseball, the 30-30 Club, a rare combination of speed and power. He's one of the most exciting players to watch in the entire league.
Dave Kohler answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. Throw will be well late as he reaches at first. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Line, that's a base hit into left field, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 7-0.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Here's Manny Machado now. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
0-2, here it comes. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. Jankowski looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now. There's 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, number 33 on the year, as the blowout continues. Kevin Gossman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman: he's totaled 18 hits in 54 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 10-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Into the box, Rafael Cairo. No balls and a strike to count. 1-1.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
David Dahl to the plate now, and he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And this will be fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. To the plate now, Jacob Stallings. No hits to this point. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Soler going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the 4th inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
The center fielder, Jose.
Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. 10 is there, 2 down. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready now for Baltimore, Travis Jankowski. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The catcher, Carson.
First offering on its way. Carson Kelly stands in as he looks at a called strike. Kelly hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was taken in the 2nd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game, as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now Stanton swings and sends a ground ball to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the pitcher, Eric.
So here now is the pitcher, Eric Skoglund. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. 10 is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. So they're going back, and it's gone as they add still another.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
And in steps Manny Machado.
Second baseman, Manny.
High in the air and deep to left center field. So they're going back. Still going back. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Third baseman,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Dale Whiters. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he popped him up. Stanton coming on, but this will land untouched. Here's the 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate, Doug Rader rolled slowly down the third baseline. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Alan Beckham enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here comes the first pitch. Left center, base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Jacob Stallings is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's running in there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
No one out with a runner at second. And now the runner's trying for third. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. From the stretch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. David Bai comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might been foul.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Jankowski is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Giancarlo Stanton now. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
High and deep down the left field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And next will be the pitcher, Eric Skoglund. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the ball is dropped. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out him.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
Leading off,
Aroldis Chapman comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Judge is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now at the plate, Rafael Cairo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line drive base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
David Dahl is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Hits this one hard the other way. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Ready to begin the eighth, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Soler is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just one pitch.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Here's the 0-2. One out and a runner on third. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The three true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a two-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Carlos Correa with a two-run shot, number 549 career, as this lead got even wider. Stepping in now, Jacob Stallings. Hard hit ball to short. He's right there. And there's out number 2. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And the throw is in time to get him to ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Travis Jankowski. No balls and one strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Grounded to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
At the plate now, Tom Na, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just manages to foul that fastball off. 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly. Popped him up. Bryant has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Dale Whiters.
At the plate, Dale Whiters. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home. Hit down the third baseline. 0-2, here it is.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
2 out with the man at first. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Down the first baseline. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field.
And he'll scale the wall here. And did he catch this? He did.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Swing, and oh my, hit him with the hind.
And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Paul Sewell enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Manny Machado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
So now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far.
Line drive to center field. Soler is going to have room out there as he puts this away.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Rob Tan. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Judge.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. In is Jorge Soler. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. Baltimore down to their final strike. Again, another foul ball. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
You've heard of Lee Smith, right? I thought so. Well, he's got company now because with that save, he's tied with him with 478 career saves, creeping up to 500 too.
19-0 the final tonight. The New York Yankees wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Eric Skoglund wins for the league best 15th time as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Bobby Anderson struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Aroldis Chapman takes the rare 3-inning save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game.